Era's mind was flooded with visions. The door, now fully revealed, stood in a cavern surrounded by rivers of fire. The faceless figures knelt before it, chanting in a language she couldn't understand. At the center of the door was an engraving, a mark identical to the one that had once marred her palm. She realized the truth. The shadow had marked her long ago, not as a vessel, but as the one who would release it fully. Every step she had taken, every anchor she had destroyed, had been part of its plan. But there was something the shadow hadn't accounted for. With a surge of defiance, Era drew her iron dagger and slashed at the shadows binding her. The talisman around her neck burned with a searing light, driving back the darkness. Kale, or what remained of him, staggered, his form flickering. "You can't stop it," the shadow roared through him. "The door is eternal." Era's voice was steady as she raised her dagger. "Then I'll make sure no one can open it." The ground beneath her feet split open, and Era fell into darkness. When she awoke, she was standing before the door itself. It towered over her, its surface etched with shifting runes that pulsed with malevolent energy. The faceless figures turned to her, their whispers converging into a single chilling word. "Key." Era gripped her dagger tightly. "If I'm the key, then I'll lock you away forever." She plunged the dagger into her own chest, directly over where the shadow's mark had once been. Pain lanced through her as the light from her talisman erupted, engulfing her and the door. The figures screamed and dissolved, their forms consumed by the light. The cavern began to collapse, the rivers of fire surging upward. As Era fell to her knees, she felt the shadow's presence dissipating, its hold on the world breaking at last. When the villagers of Eldamir spoke of Era in the years to come, they said she had disappeared into legend, her sacrifice saving the land from an evil older than time. But deep beneath the earth, where the door once stood, a faint whisper remained, a reminder that though the shadow had been sealed, its essence lingered, waiting for another key to emerge.